What is happening, people? United Central.
We've all been corona, mate. That's what's happening.
We've literally... Premier League is done out here. You know what? Let's just do the intro, guys. Welcome to United Central. Another podcast.
Emergency podcast.
Emergency podcast 57. Listen, let's take protocols because a lot of you, man. Listen, my cup's still there. I don't have corona, lad.
I'm corona, mate. I'm done. This guy here bringing me corona.
Listen, yo, when I tell you we are done out here. By the way, this football podcast is sponsored by the One Football app. Make sure you go download the link. Link will be in the description below. Listen,
to get all your corona
news,
football news, yeah,
right there, yeah. And what we're gonna do in our lives, we have absolutely, I don't know, mate.
Football. I'll ask the question: what does football mean to you,
mate? Football is everyday life, mate. Football is, you know, taking away from the struggles in the week, taking away, you know, well, you talk about it. At one point, I was like, I'd rather not watch football, but you know what I mean, like regular.
United were that bad at once.
You know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, man. I'm struggling to think what is gonna go on, man. What is gonna go on? And
the craziest thing of it all, right, is that there is nobody, authorities, doctors, health experts. You know what I mean? The people who are experts of like virus and disease spreading throughout the world, you know, the epidemic spread.
Yeah.
Nobody can say when is gonna stop, when is it gonna be over. We just had it now, breaking. The 21st person has died in the UK from coronavirus. 21st person.
It's getting serious, man.
So we have to separate the two things. Football gives us escape from life.
Oh,
right. It's like it's amazing for mental health. You know what I mean? I used to play a lot. You know what I mean? I've had 4 knee surgeries and I can't play anymore. So in the past couple of years, football has given me like watching and talking about it and like debating it.
Even the process.
Yeah. Even when there's no camera on, you know, debating it. You know what I mean? Talking about going to different places and watching football. It's like, you know what I mean? It gives you that, because when you don't play anymore, you want to still be involved.
Yeah, and you know what? This is a funny story. I was on I was walking in town yesterday and I met one of your old friends. He said, you know, he used to have a friend who used to live in a home centre that used to bring kids in. Yeah. And he said he knew you from about 16. And he goes, he never spoke to you. And next thing you know, he seen you on the United stand debating about the show. And then he said, yo, you know what, man? That's me, one of my friends there. It just goes to show, like, you know, football brings that, you know what I mean? You know, gives you that kind of
football, I'm telling you now, football has given me a lot in life. You know what I mean? It's just sad that I can't even play 5-a-side anymore because of my knee surgeries. You know, my knee injuries. There's just too many surgeries and I don't want another surgery. But football has given me things, mate. So football means a lot, like, to me. Like, and I don't want to get too over dramatic. You know
No.
I genuinely think, back in the day, if it were for football, I'd be in prison or I'd be dead. Simple as, pal.
Yeah.
Simple as. That's how it is. I know some people are thinking, oh, come on now, that's a bit too...
No, but the reality is, though, it gives you, you know...
Football,
kind of
most of the people in my life, most people I'm connected, it's from the football pitch, man. Most people I know, and I just remember how rough and raw it was in Moss Side back in the day, mate.
Yeah.
They didn't name it Gunchester for nothing, mate. You know what I mean?
Somebody told me, man, they were like to me, did you not know about Moss Side in the 80s? I was like, no, not really.
80s, 90s, early 90s.
How bad was it?
Yo, it was raw. And to me, if it wasn't football, I'm telling you, if football gave you this, made you new kind of friends, expanded your mind, like to travel to different places, know about teams in different countries. That's why I know my geography, because of football. So we're saying that is football. That's how much it gives to us, or it's given me anyway. But then you have to put the football aside because people's loved ones are dying because of this virus. People's loved ones are there one day.
What's Boris got to say about this?
Boris got to say, you know what?
Is he?
Herd immunity.
Apparently, this plan is, it has to get worse for it to get better.
Yeah. This is what I was saying. So he basically, what I was saying on the end podcast,
you know what?
That we did on Thursday, herd immunity means that a lot of people have to get the virus, but that means it could wipe half of or quarter of the people out in this country.
What kind of a, honestly... You have to laugh,
man. There's an aspect to me, right? We can be serious.
I don't know about that, man. I can't laugh about that, man. I can't laugh about that. We have to laugh
because it's ludicrous. So China, they've done the thing that gives us hope. What gives us hope is that we're a month right? Month.
Probably China at the end of it.
Yeah. So we're a month kind of like behind China. You know what I mean? In terms of China did a complete lockdown.
I see the stats, mate. They literally didn't let anyone through the sea.
Nah.
Complete lockdown. They cleaned every single area.
Yeah. Korea is the same.
They built how many hospitals?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. So they invested to think, you know what, we're going to... You look at Singapore. Those of you who are on my Twitter, go on my Twitter, right? Look at what Singapore... I've put a video...
Well, they don't...
Little short video. They locked up Singapore. Anybody that... They tested everybody that's coming through the airport. Everybody. Here, people are telling me... People are coming like Iran. Mass graves in Iran. Like, most of you might not know, right? Iran are Muslim, like Muslim country, right? Muslims... Before, when somebody dies, Muslims, they want to wash the body. They go through all this, where the family or the local community or friends of that person take them to the mosque and they wash. Over there, they can't do that. They've just dug mass graves.
They stopped them in.
Mass graves. And all they're doing is like putting the bodies in. Because if you touch it, a lot of the people in the government of Iran have got the virus as well. Ooh. Like, so their minister, their foreign ministers got it. So China, Korea... Iran is really bad, the virus. And the reason why China have done a lockdown and what it looks like now, they're coming out on the other side of it, is because what they did is complete shutdown of cities where millions of people...
Can you rely on England to do a shutdown, though?
They don't. And this is the difference between... This is what I'm saying, that people think, oh, me getting political. But Boris was put in charge by the elites who run and control this country. I'm sorry to say, Saeed, but I'm going to drop some truth to you. Now, because you're like, none of that political... Listen,
well,
the corporations in this country and the multimillionaires, billionaires in this country want to make money. They don't want the country to lose money. Because when you put a shutdown...
over money.
So they're not asked about life. This country, I'm telling you, Saeed, they're not asked... This country, these people who are in charge of this country would rather have 20% of the population gone, 30%. If that means people make money, those billionaires make their profits, those corporations make their money, that's all that matters. In Germany, like a week, they've already said that you can look on Twitter, all this information I'm saying is all available, so don't trust my word.
So it's not on the scholar, is it not on the Nerdy Scholar?
No, it's not. Listen, go and look at it yourself. In Germany, like in Denmark, they're going to pay... So you're off for a week or 7 days. Like,
yeah, I heard about that.
They're paying you like 200 something quid, you know what I mean? England, £94. £94 in isolation for a week. Germany, 280 quid. Like, Denmark, 240 quid. Over 200. And I'm telling you, because...
you need that to live for a whole week.
Listen, because the elites in this country, the people who have the real power, political power in this country, the establishment, want to make money. They're not asked about lives. The thing that you have to forget, these people you voted in don't give a damn about you.
I don't know about voting in, mate. I voted Labour, mate. I voted Labour, mate.
Listen, forget about... Listen, the people who voted for Boris, the maddest thing is that a lot of these older people that voted for the Tories, right? A lot of these wanted Brexit, keep Britain British and all of that stuff, right? Yeah, you said... Whether your political things, why you vote for, that's your opinion, or your choice, right? We're not dimming down here. But at the end of the day, it's affecting the most people who are compromised immune systems. And the idea that he can literally come out, government policy could be that we need herd immunity, means herd, groups of people that herd, they talk about like sheep.
So what about Cheltenham? What's Cheltenham going on?
Listen, these people, like, that was already going on, isn't it? That was already going on.
Is it stopped yet?
Listen,
is it stopped
no, I don't know. But all I know is everything needs to be cancelled. And what they said is on Monday, they're going to be making a statement about mass gatherings. So that means that, I don't know what...
Shisha bars then, what are they going to do?
That's what I'm saying, but I don't know...
Somali cafes. What Clever Rogan going to do?
Yo! Those people are like, Corona. That's what I'm saying.
The cat. What are they going to do? They're going to be the hideouts, man.
Once again, listen, the thing about it, we don't know what mass crowd, what the number is. Nobody's put official number and said, this is what constitutes a mass number. Like my workplace. Could that be a mass number? We could
know what? That is really.
In the building.
Cinemas.
Listen, cinemas, cultural arts centres, museums, art galleries.
What people going to do work?
That's what I'm saying to you. So we don't know yet, but what you have to do, a responsible government, what they do is take lesson from China. Because there's a lot of fear mongering. When you hear about China, like in the British news, it's all they're killing people. Listen, they might be doing that. Every country does that. Every country oppresses certain people. They're oppressing some Muslims in the north, you know what I mean, of the country. Whatever. But I'm not saying whatever, I feel bad that they're doing that. But what they actually done with this, what Singapore have done with this, what China have done with this, they've contained it. So what it becomes...
I was watching a video about Saudi Arabia and how they're doing it, and the parts of the Middle East, even though it's very, very bad what they do right now.
They chop people. Let's not talk about that. They might save you from Corona and then they'll chop you up the next day. You know what I mean?
We'll leave that. But yeah, I mean, shout out to my guys in Saudi Arabia and all that. You get me? No, not saying anything wrong with that.
No, it's all my opinion. It's all my opinion. Don't come for him now. Don't come for me. Come for me though. That's what. Come for me all day, every day. But I'm calling out human rights abuses wherever they are in the world, mate. Wherever they are in the world.
Right, go. So let's go back to the football aside.
So what I'm saying to you, put the football aside. Football means so much to us. Put the footballing aside. This thing can get out of hand because people are losing loved ones, like literally loved ones. And now,
what's shocking? I want to get into this. The amount of things that are left in the shop now. I've seen a video of an elderly woman trying to buy some food and there was hardly anything there.
Bro.
People are I walked into Lidl yesterday. And people are just absolutely... I'm there getting my little bakery. If you know your little bakery, you know. Trying to get my little pieces. I see people... And I'm like, what is going on? I see one guy with about 3 tissues like that. I'm like, what are you doing?
Tissues or toilet paper.
Listen, toilet paper, whatever you call it, mate. Absolutely ridiculous,
man. I've told you, stop hoarding toilet paper. Stop that. All you have to do is wash your body. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do. No, on a serious note, though. People are hoarding, like food panic. Like people are panicking.
Need to relax, man.
You know, this just shows you, right? All of those films that remember we used to watch, all of that, like the end of the world's coming and all that.
Oh yeah, 2012 and all that.
All of those films, people are acting out these mad stupidness. And now, like I said to you, food banks. My friend now, my good friend.
We need to do something about this now. We need to help them, man.
Listen, my friend now is like, what about these poor people who haven't even got money to go to the shop? They haven't even got the money. So now the food banks are like asking for donations. Like,
yeah, genuinely, man.
Yeah. They want, all of sanitation stuff.
There's no pasta, there's no tins of tomato soup.
Nothing.
People are getting ridiculous that we are going to run out of food. We are in England, one of the most richest countries in the world, yeah? And you think we're going to run out of food?
Yo, you don't know, Rude Boy.
I don't think so, man.
But I'm saying to you that we couldn't. Everybody should have enough to eat.
Yeah, of course.
Even if you get 1 meal a day, that should be enough so everybody else can eat. But people are selfish. People don't want to do that. Listen, those of you who know who have been planning for this for a long time, there are people in the world who've been planning for this to come. They've got they've stacked food, mate. And trust me, the end of the world is, mate. That's what the end of the world people who have been planning all over the world in every country.
2012.
All of them have been planning. Those of you know what know, and they're like saying, you've been calling me crazy all these years. Yeah. Now look what's happened. Because people are panic buying. Now, in this sense, it's surreal because that's the kind of thing. Even if some serious shit's happening, I have to laugh. Because there's no other way. You can either cry or you
can laugh.
That Man United,
we do both.
We do both.
Oh my God.
But in terms of the football, look how many players is affected. Let's talk about the football in a minute.
What? Let's talk. Shout out. You know what, man? Shout out to Arteta and solidarity with everyone. Because we broke the news before. We heard about everything.
Yes, of course.
And on that night, Mikel Arteta, Hudson-Odoi, parts of people, Benjamin Mendy's family, Aston Villa players, Leicester players. Listen, this is an outbreak. And let's just talk about the Premier League and how absolutely damning and how shocking they've been too. To make a decision based on only Mikel Arteta's to have coronavirus, yeah? Is that all it's took in?
It's solid. So,
how bad is that, man?
I know. They're
thinking about the money again.
I know. That's what I'm saying to you.
They're a corporate business.
I know. That's what they are. That's what I'm saying to you. People do not give a damn about human beings. They give a damn about please don't get me wrong. There are some people who might have money, who are multi-billionaires that care about people. They care about their family. They care about their love. They care about their community. They might have a care. But majority of people who are multi-billionaire or corporations don't give a damn about you, me, or whoever else. They don't give a damn, mate. It's all about money. That's what it is to them. So, all of these players, from the bottom of our heart, obviously, we want to shout out to anybody who's suffering a lot of the coronavirus. We want to shout out to anybody who's in the football world and the football family and in the larger community of the world who have suffered from this. Like I'm telling you, this ain't no joke. Iran, mass graves. Mass graves, mate. Mass graves. And then all of a sudden now, they're starting World War III with America.
Well, they're in
bombing and everything's going on.
Well,
bro, it is crazy what's going on. It is crazy what's going on.
So what's going to happen now, the Premier League? You know what I mean? No football now for 3 weeks.
But that's what I'm saying to you. There isn't anybody, there's not one expert, whether it's the government, whether it's the World Health Organization. The thing that, what the countries...
There's no cure.
Listen,
They're asking scientists to stay in isolation to work out the cure.
Yeah, well, they're saying that there are, I think it was Australia or somewhere, I read something the other day where they're saying that there's been a breakthrough on one thing to say that they might have something that can resist it, that they might be able to give to people. They might, like I said, this is early stages because this is what I need to think about research. And like,
that's why cancer research is all, people give donations to cancer research.
Listen, it takes, this is not easy work. It takes long time. It's not a quick fix.
No.
Then a virus comes, the next minute, oh yeah, we've got the cure. No. Look at the Ebola. Like I said to you.
Nobody talking about that,
but that's what I'm saying, because Ebola didn't come here. It didn't come here that much, did it? It was all over West Africa, and people, obviously, life was cancelled, mate. Life was cancelled over there, like in different parts of
How many people did it kill over there?
It killed thousands, mate. It killed thousands. It wiped out whole towns and villages, mate.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying to you. And then they found, when one American guy got it, they found the antibody, didn't they? And they cured him. And then hopefully, but that's what I'm saying. And another thing we have to bring into is the pharmaceutical companies as well. They don't give a damn about you, lad. They don't give a damn about you. I don't have no they all talk, all about their money. Some of them are that greedy. Some of their own families. Some of them are left, mate.
There's hardly any left. There's hardly any left. That's how much I've got left. I need some more.
Yeah, listen, and there's no shop with any of that in now. And apparently, they're putting more stock out in different places, and they're saying it's going to be like double the price, triple the price. Man.
Well, surely they can't do that, surely.
And they think that's going to protect you as well. That ain't going to protect you.
You know what?
That's just when you touch things.
That's when you touch things, isn't it?
That's what it's about. You should wash your hands constantly.
Apparently soap is the one that's better.
Soap, everything is better, mate. Washing your hands properly anytime you go to the toilet, anytime you go somewhere, and not sneezing. You know what I mean? Pogba, shout out Pogba, man. He said the dab, man.
I don't know,
you know
man.
What I mean?
I thought that was a bit too far, man.
Nah, listen, it's not
because... that's too far, man.
But listen, if you're doing this...
Come on, Pogba.
Listen,
I respect Pogba, man.
Listen,
but dabbing.
Listen,
come on, man.
No, but you dab away, don't you? What do you... You're turning away
to bring
from
your
people.
Commercial, to bring your commercial avenues, your commercial kind of thing into this...
Listen.
This matter.
Listen.
This is a touchy subject we're talking about.
The way...
To bring that in there. Come on, I got to disagree with you sometimes, man.
Yeah, you've got... Of course.
You know what I mean? And I think...
We never agree on anything.
Exactly.
There's nothing new. There's nothing.
But do you not think that was a bit insensitive?
No. I understand that you think that's one side of it, and you have right to criticize.
But I get what it means. You know, dab away.
But because you're not doing it in people's faces. You're not like that and sneezing and that. You're coughing or you're sneezing away from people like that. So you're taking it away from people, unless the people are walking by you like that. You know what I mean?
You know what you're doing that.
Unless you're like so. It's because at least he's telling people to wash their hands, and there was a message.
Of course. It was a good message.
You know what? The guy's got.
He didn't need to do that. You know.
Yeah, listen. He's got 40 million. He's got 40 million Instagram followers. He's got 7 million on Twitter. It's a way of reaching out. No, nobody else is doing it. Of course, he might be commercial because he has to try and make it relatable to the youngsters as well.
You know what?
Do you know what I mean? That's how you get through to the message. That's how you deliver.
And they're the ones that could spread it even more, like in terms of the elderly.
Exactly. And now, if one of them is sneezing or coughing, they can dab away, mate. So when you're about to sneeze or cough, dab away, mate. Dab that way, mate. Not near me. Away from me, pal. But
in terms of the Premier League, let's just touch on the Premier League.
The Premier League could be cancelled, mate.
What about Liverpool?
What
about Liverpool? Liverpool.
Getting the trophy, like Aaron says, in the empty stadium.
They could do like career mode. Sometimes in career mode, I don't really know these guys, but sometimes the trophy it vanishes. So they're gonna realise
like a ghost.
In all honesty, though.
Listen,
if this is my
Liverpool or 18, COVID-19. That's all I'm hearing, mate. 19, mate. Corona is 19. That's what the coach called. Liverpool is still on 18, mate, officially.
Liverpool fans, they don't come at me. You get me?
Listen, we have to give it out. What can we do? Are we going to laugh? Or are we going to cry? We can do both, but we got to be able to laugh
Imagine,
at
though,
this.
30 years you're waiting for a trophy. Banter aside, yeah, 30 years. And then...
It's only Liverpool, isn't it?
And you know...
It can only happen when the Liverpool...
Out of the FA Cup. Out of the Champions League. Get knocked out of your unbeaten run. And then coronavirus.
It stops the season. And this is it. So, coming back to that, I keep trying to answer that question. There's no expert. There's nobody's telling you. The only thing that people are saying is that if you lock the whole country down, we will be out on the other end quicker, because that means the spread.
So yeah, what are you saying?
So I'm just saying that nobody knows. Like, so the only way you stop this epidemic, right, is that if you lock down the country, then the infection don't spread to different people.
True.
The disease is not spreading. But we've been too lackadaisical. We've seen it happen in China. We've not been taking advice from other countries like Italy. Italy did a partial shutdown. Then they thought, shit, everybody's moving to the other side.
Yeah, the south. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And they thought, no, we need to complete shutdown. So we need to learn lessons from Korea, from China, how they're doing it. The quicker we do that, the quicker we can get back to some sort of normality, right?
Well, you think we could? Do you think eventually? But they said the 75%.
Not giving the resources. You need a lot. Like you said, China have built hospitals, spent
in 8 days,
money, because that's what I'm saying. They move like that. When the government is struck, they move like that, and they hold. So they declared a war on the coronavirus, war against the coronavirus, and everybody's with it. So everybody's doing what they're told. But here, you know, certain people are panic buying. So if we had a proper leader, he would be on television saying, "Do not panic buy. If there's food stocks, we're letting people come and bring food. We're not going to run out. There's not going to be food shortages.
No.
Don't panic buy. Make sure everybody gets seat. Make sure you give emergency money straight away to the NHS. You will open up like sports halls and stuff like that. Makeshift hospitals. Yeah. You would do that to try to relieve all of the.
But what did he say? What did he say? He said, he goes, guys, you will eventually, have your loved ones dying. That's what he started off with. That's the reality we have. And
because why? Because so that his cronies can make money, mate. Because of the corporations in this country can make money.
The FA chairman goes, there will be a 75% chance the league won't happen. So you tell me, what do we do now from this season onwards? How do we start the top 4 out? How do we sort the relegation zone out? How do we sort the championship? Leeds United, they bottle jumped every season for how many years? Their best season. They look like they're just about to do it. Bielsa, your guy. What do we do? Apparently they said they could give United, Liverpool the league. Okay, 22 points. Let them have it. As long as it's in an open stadium where no one fans come. There's no trophy parade.
There's no parade, mate.
There's no parade.
Parade's cancelled.
You know what I mean?
Parade is cancelled. The only parade you see is the trophy from the Premier League officials going into the cabinet, mate.
I don't know if they're going to give it to them even. He might have to give it, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean? With it all balled up. Fucking masked up.
Bloody hell, man.
So they might even mask up the trophy, mate. You have to wrap the trophy up.
What about top 4?
This is the thing, that's what I'm saying to you. Talking about United, bring it back to United. Ollie's just turned the corner. 11 wins in a row. I know some people are saying it's only Tranmere, and it's only Bruges, and it's only Lansk, and it's only this. But you can only be what's put in front of you.
Yeah.
Right?
He must be gutted as well.
So the form, United are finding form. Bruno's at the wheel, mate. Right? Uncle Igalo's about.
Uncle Igalo, mate.
Uncle Igalo's about. And next minute, Igalo thought I left his stuff in China. They've only followed him, and you know what? Who's one of the only people to shake hands with Igalo? And apparently, you know what they said?
What?
This is most people thought. Igalo could have had it because he stays in your system. He doesn't come active for 27 days, apparently. So fear-mongering things are going on. But apparently, that's what I'm saying to Saeed. Me and Aaron might have it, mate. We might have to self-isolate, mate.
Wow. That is bonkers, man.
You and your family might have to self-isolate. You might not be able to. You went to school thinking you're all dilly-dally fine, dilly-dallying about with the kids.
Dilly-dallying,
the whole school might have it, lad.
Well, man, that is just bonkers, man.
So we don't know exactly. Nobody truly understands how this is spreading and how big this is. But talk about Man United. Ollie is there turning around. Man United, good feel factor.
This could be 2 ways. He could either not, this form, and he could have got top. He could have bottled the league. Could have bottled top 4. Could have been sacked. Or now they're looking at him thinking, you know what?
Turn the corner, mate.
Turn the corner. You went into the summer, but if you go into the summer, done everything. Why no need for Poch? Even though I still believe we need Poch.
But this is
look at it on the other side. They might think, you know what, we've had a stop this season. The Premier League, they don't need another manager coming in now. You know what I mean? Halfway, you know what I mean?
It's all, this is what I'm saying to you. It's all, at this moment in time, there is no certainties. There's no strategy. There's no planning. Because these corporations, like the Premier League, like all the Sky and BT, apparently people are like, can we get money back because we're not watching football anymore? And all the subscriptions and all that. Yeah,
that's crazy, man.
That's what I'm saying to you. And then, because
Sky Sports, because they have to give the money back.
The Premier League, all of the sponsors that sponsor the Premier League, all of that. So it's going to go into people's livelihoods. It's going to go into these livelihoods. If you can't go to work,
what about
if
people
you're getting £94 a week for self-isolating.
Shout out to the people that are doing, what's it called, self-employed jobs.
That's what I'm saying.
Miles.
A lot of my friends, a lot of my loved ones are freelancers.
Photographers and all them ones.
All of them, like actors. I've got really close friends who are actors and they're all self-employed. They're not going to get any sick pay. They're not going to get any isolating. But this is where the government should step in. This is what the government. If this government was for the people, right?
There you go.
This is what this government would do: will step in and go emergency funds.
Emergency funds has to be.
Not to worry people, so people at least can have.
I think there's a petition going around. I think there's a petition going around.
You think he's asked about a petition? He's telling you your loved ones are gonna die. Do you think he's asked about you eating, mate? He wants you to die, mate. He's not asked. Him and his family are all right. Coronas. They might even have the vaccine, mate. They might even have it, mate. No, man, don't get me started on that, mate.
No,
these people who run the world, mate. They're not asked, mate. They're not asked.
That's crazy, man.
They're not asked about you or me, mate. They're not asked about the average person.
Self-employed people, man, they're going to be struck down. What about, every part of football, the cameramen?
Everything. Because work, a lot of it is freelance. That's why I say, God, shout out channels like the United Stand, all of the YouTube channels.
Shout out to Flex and that, man, going over there, man.
That's what I'm saying to you. Like, all of those people, matches, that's how you earn, innit? It's matches by revenue, sponsorships.
Revenues, you know what I mean? Yeah. Channel, we working channel. Look, we got jobs, you know what I mean? And they can say to you, we got a sick pay and all that, and they can sort something out of your contract.
No, but that's what I'm saying. And you know what? Even now, I heard this madness. I'm hearing this madness. One of these companies, I think is owned by Jeff Bezos. I think it's like that. It's like a fancy shopping, like where you got organic food in London. What is it called? It's a fancy shop anyway. But apparently, the richest, the biggest billionaire in the world is asking, saying the ones who are self-isolating, their colleagues should give them their holiday pay.
What?
Exactly. So the ones who are in isolation, who self-isolated for 14 days, 15 days.
What about the billionaire? Why do you give your money?
No, because that's what I'm saying to you. It's not ours. It's all about his profits.
That's sick pay. What do you mean?
So you're, and me and you work in the same place. You're quarantined for 14 days.
Well, I should be now, yeah.
I've said it from day one anyway. You should be straight up quarantined forever anyway, lad.
Well,
you were quarantined, mate.
But the problem is, guys, I don't have a fever. That's the main thing, yeah. Just a chesty cough.
Yo, I don't care. I'm good anyway. Like I said, I bet you the other day.
You're a last man standing now. The final day.
Darling juice.
Is that the cure?
Yeah, darling juice saved me.
Maybe that was a cure on the line.
Your olive juice. This is my special vaccine, mate.
I want some of that now. No, give me some. I want some of that.
I ain't giving out my olive juice to no one, mate. No one.
I'm buying the olive parade now. It means I'm gonna...
You heard it here first.
I want
the olive juice. Yo. He's holding the olive juice.
I want it now. It means the corona's gone away.
Oh, guys, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know what we're gonna do.
Oh my days.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
If you don't laugh,
if you don't laugh, this is what I'm saying there. The two choices, we choose to laugh about this because one thing is guaranteed anyway. There's tax men, it's a national insurance contribution. Like it comes on your pay package.
Yeah, cost.
Your taxes get paid, your national insurance get paid, and death.
Yeah.
They're the things that are guaranteed in life, right? Whether what's gonna get you, but you would think that in this country, with all this vast knowledge of all these scientists and all these like disease, it's like like there's a whole section of the disease prevention in this country.
Of course.
Listen to all those different things, but except everything that I've read and seen, the government is only being taking advice from certain scientists who are all about statistics. So they're waiting for the statistics to come out, then reacting to it. No, you react first. Shut the place down.
That's what you do. That's what a proper government does, doesn't it?
Yeah, they don't. They're not doing it, mate. They're not doing it. And people are like, oh, you can't be calling out the government. What? Of course you can. Why
all
South
this-
Korea done it? Why has Singapore done it? Why has China done it? Why? Why have these countries?
Why
have
can't
they
little
do
old
that?
England do it?
This is what I'm saying to you. So it's about resources.
Yeah.
I've got a lot of friends who are frontline, who are literally putting their lives in danger.
You know, shout out to
I spoke
people that
my
work in
friend-
the nurses.
nurses and doctors.
Shout out to them, man. Your solidarity. and
Spoke
everything,
to one of
man.
my close friends, doctor, yesterday. She's telling me, you know what? It's surreal because people are like literally barging in. Like they're not even saying hello, good morning. They're literally barging in, banging the door down to get in to see the doctors.
Wow.
And then you know what? All of the frontline NHS staff, big up and respect.
They got to
to
come
them,
in
mate.
as well. Look,
Big, they have to-
coronavirus or not, they got to come
That's
in.
what I'm saying to you. They're on call. Like she's supposed to go away for holiday, right? But she's on call. She's on call. So this is what I said. She's on call. Like, and she can't leave the country or whatever.
Wow.
But the place she wants to go anyway is locked down anyway. They might not even let her in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I don't think I'm going to go holiday this year.
Bro,
I think I was
holiday,
going to book a holiday.
all of that's a luxury, mate. All of that's a luxury. We might not be here, Saeed. Come next week. There might be no United Central. There might be no bloody
hell,
corona. You know what I mean? We might be corona'd up, guys. And all of this,
Euro's gone.
all of this,
Champions League gone.
All of that is gone.
Apparently they're talking about
weird.
Champions League one leg and all that, but
It's weird.
listen, mate. This is not even the peak of everything now.
Bro.
Italy. How are you thinking about Real Madrid and all that United game and all that? Listen, man, this is serious, guys, man. Football is cancelled until at least apparently September. They say
The first steps the government should take right now. So what can we do? We've complained and said it should be complete shutdown of air, sea, any ports of entry.
Well,
in this country.
who shut down their borders? Denmark shut down their borders.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yes, China did as well. China shut down cities, so cities people moved.
But what did we say? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
None of that.
Bullshit,
Stop it.
man.
It's bullshit.
Bullshit.
We've not even. I said to you, I've got friends who have really family who work at airports in London and in Manchester, and they tell me flights from Italy, flights from Iran, flights from all over the world where the coronavirus has been. People are coming in, not even no testing, nothing. Not even, can you stop? You've got high temperature, you've got fever. None of that, Saeed.
Wow.
None of that. None of that. And Singapore, like I said, that guy Red Devil on Twitter,
Yeah.
all one word. There's a video on there, and it shows you how Singapore have done it.
I need to watch it.
People, it's a short little clip of video, and it shows you what China have done. You've read the statistics about China,
Yeah.
with their emergency hospitals.
Wow.
What
the way
they've
they're
done-
cleaning the little
Disinfecting everything.
sewer places and sewage.
Everything.
Boo, cleaning
Everything.
it, mass cleaning, you know what I'm saying?
And exactly, and this is what happened in Singapore as well.
What about the tubes in London? Lockdown.
It's going to have to be lockdown. It's going to have to
Apparently
be
they say they can only clean the major,
lines.
Nah,
Nah, they have
every
to
3
do it.
hours.
No, they have to. And this is what I'm saying to you. This is where people, it might have to be, because everybody might be off work. This is where people have to volunteer. Like we might, like all those young fit people, right?
If I go off work and they say, and because I work in a school,
Yeah.
I'll do volunteering.
Yeah, like go and volunteer, clean the school, maybe clean parts of the city or where people are vulnerable. So this is where citizenship comes into it. In China, they've got it on lockdown. Singapore, people are cleaning playgrounds, people are cleaning schools,
Yeah.
people are cleaning any place where people are gathering.
What
Everybody's
we're doing,
cleaning
we're
it.
just robbing, we're getting
Well,
pasta.
we're just fucking
Hoarding.
hoarding toilet paper and fucking pasta. This is fucking Britain.
What's pasta
mate.
gonna do, by the way? You know what I mean? You need pasta.
You eat it every day, mate. You eat it every day and you're gonna get sick of it finally. You're like, yo,
yeah, man.
yo. And this even got major complications for those people who are religious as well. Like,
Yeah, of course,
people
we
don't get to get
Muslims.
sinners. Yeah.
Apparently,
Listen,
the prayers are gonna be quick.
Yeah.
The drummers gonna be 5-10 minutes. You know what I mean? You know what, man?
not
This is
even that,
reality.
yo, people know where to go because a lot of the
No,
elderly
no
don't it.
handshakes now. Our part of our culture is handshakes, isn't
handshakes,
it? Look,
mate.
showing love and
I
whatnot.
like hug people, all that. You know me, innit? I'm like, other than live in fear, I'm not gonna change too much of my behavior. But because I'm hygienic already, I wash my hands
Yeah, of
constantly,
course.
right? I come into it's an OCD thing. Some people
Yeah, of
think.
course.
Anytime I stop into my gaff,
Yeah.
always go to the sink.
Yeah.
Wash your hands, mate. Wash your hands. Every time I go somewhere, I wash my hands. Saeed, football to put aside, it's a luxury. In terms of it shows it in it with how much we take for granted of
Yeah.
football. It's a luxury. But this is affecting loved ones. This is going to be affecting everybody's loved ones. This is going to be affecting people all over. So let's just hope.
Football isn't the Olympic. You know what I mean? As much as we talk about football is not the Olympic.
Even though it means a lot to us and we're so passionate
How
about
come
it.
Sunday League, by the way, is not cancelled?
Because how many people are watching, innit?
What do you mean? How many people watch?
There's
A lot of people that come up to. I watch SE Dons, by the way. Shout out to SE Dons, South East London.
Yes.
A lot of people that come watch them.
Yeah.
A match it's about 300.
This is the only thing, bro. I think anything under 500, even in these like these stadiums, these like what constitutes like playing behind closed doors.
Rugby's apparently on today. Rugby, Wales.
That's raw. It shouldn't be really be on. But that's what I'm saying. Government again too slow.
Rugby's on.
The government too slow again.
They're playing in about.
The government too slow.
Complete shuts every club. Banned.
That's what I'm saying to you. Like, so the government must be like, oh yeah, you can go ahead, and people think, you know what, we need to make money. That's what I'm saying to you. The people's livelihoods. You don't understand how much money football generates, and how much industries, and how many people have got their livelihood in this. But at the end of the day, it's the life, and this is where the government should step in. This is what I believe. The government bails out the banks. The banks crashed the economic.
Exactly. I know.
They crashed the. They did some casino banking, betting on this, betting on that.
Yeah.
They crashed the whole economy. What happens?
Greece.
What happened? No, even in this country. What happens? The banks get bailed out. Trillion.
Yeah.
They print money.
Yeah.
Why can't this government print money to have people to shut down the government?
If they wanted to do it in a blink of an eye, they could do it like that.
So you can shut down the government, so we can start. The quicker we do this, the quicker they get the money out and the resources out at the front line, especially the NHS and all of the social services and all of the different community, like like local authorities. The quicker way they do it.
With the NHS, you're not going to get no visitors now.
Listen. The quicker they do it, the quicker we can come out of this, and we could be a leading example. But we're not. We're behind everybody. And like you said, good old Boris, that absolute imbecile, comes out and says, "You're going to lose loved ones."
Shocking.
And that's what it shows you. But we cannot get too down about this. Because,
it's the reality.
Sometimes fear, you know what I mean? You live in fear, you're not living at all. If you live in fear, you're not living at all. And please, people, please advise your loved ones, the people around, especially if you're in the UK, to stop hoarding foods, because there are people who are used to being donated food, and the food banks, and there are children. The childhood poverty in this country is high.
Yeah,
it is high.
For
a rich country, the childhood poverty is high. And imagine all of those kids now, if they shut down the schools, all those kids that would go and get a school meal because their parents might get
that's a reality.
That's what I'm saying to the school meals. They were not getting that.
Youth clubs shut down.
That's what I'm saying to you.
You know what I mean? The centres shut down.
But this is what I'm saying to you. If Boris got the people's taxes, instead of bloody sending them to weapons and all of that kind of business, right, and putting it like giving tax breaks to the rich, if we got that money, people's taxes, right, and you used it to help subsidise workers, you can do that. You can subsidise the workforce in this country. You can make sure every family is fed. The military can come, Saeed, and make masks in South Korea.
Of course, the military have done that. The military in South Korea, or wherever you...
it was Singapore. They
package every single home.
They package masks for everybody. Everybody has to wear it. So there's so many different steps this country can take, this government could take, but no. At the end of the day, this government is saying everybody for themselves. That's why you get mass panic, especially in supermarkets and food, where people are just hoarding stuff.
So what's the plan now then?
The plan is just to see, I mean, that's what I'm saying to you. Monday, the government's going to make a statement.
Monday's D-Day.
Listen, Monday, there's going to be a government statement. Let's see if they've done a U-turn. Apparently, they've done a U-turn. Boris, enough people have said, are you
they always do
kidding me?
U-turns.
Listen, enough people have said to him, are you kidding me?
I can't believe it. England, UK, the last peoples to decide what they're doing.
Shamble. What you know what I run by? You know what? Listen.
Absolutely.
What do the current government and Man United hierarchy share in common, mate? Bottled up FC, mate. Shambles FC, mate. Pathetic FC. Incompetence, mate. Absolutely.
Woodward might as well join them.
Yo, Woodward. You could get
a job there.
You could get a job there. If it all fails at Man United, mate, Boris will have you, mate, as his right hand man. Boris will have you as your right hand man, mate. So what we've got to do, people, is keep talking. I'm sure Saeed will be around. If that means that your school will be called off. If that means my work will be called off. We'll have to get together and make videos. Maybe we'll have to.
I think we should do a video where we should gather and let's do a food bank.
That's what I'm saying to you. Maybe collect stuff. We might need. Especially those people who are in South Central Manchester. Who watch this podcast. Maybe if you can donate a tin.
You know what? I might have to do that and say, you know what? Let's do a donation.
Yeah, you might have to go and knock on doors, man. You know what I mean? Or straight up masked up. You know what I mean? A straight jacket, everything on this guy.
Everything on me. It's always on, man. It's always
everything on me. We'll do a mini straight jacket just to gag him. You know what I mean?
telling you, man.
But we honestly, on a serious note, we might have to do that. We might have to. I'm gonna have to meet my friend on Monday night, and we're gonna talk about what we can do to help, because the most vulnerable. Like, I've gone around already. My neighbours, like the other night, one of them was panicking. She's got like major injury. Listen, you know what? People are panicking, and you know what? She went to the shop, but because some of the shelves in the co-ops around the corner were empty, she panicked and she's like, "There's no toilet paper. There's no this. There's no that. She hasn't got milk. She hasn't got bread." Honestly, the other night the hailstorm was bad.
Yeah, bloody hell, mate.
The wind and the rain. I got out there.
Like,
you know what? We did the video. You know, she knocked on in there. You were here.
Yeah. Was that her?
Yeah. She knocked on.
Right, okay.
She knocked on, and you know what I was like, right. Afterwards, I've gone. Yesterday, I checked on an old vulnerable man there in his 70s. Like, I don't even get too close. I'm knocking on the door. I'm like, Scott, what do you need? I'll bring milk and bread. Do you know what I mean? Those two, like, essentials. I bought milk and bread. There you go. Left it at his doorstep. Because, like I said, I don't even want to, like, be exposed to get to them. So, what we have to do is look out for those people, our neighbours. People that we might even speak to, but we've lived next door or we've lived across the road from a long time ago. Just to see if they're all right. Because at the end of the day, we're in it together, people. Yeah. We're in it together. And this ain't discriminating. This ain't discriminating, mate. No. This virus is not discriminating. But one thing what you have to do is, if you've got elderly people in your family, you have to leave them alone, especially the young people. Because if you're moving around still, they have to self-isolate. Those people who've got compromised immune system, that means people who've got weaker immune systems need to self-isolate. Because if they were to come in contact with somebody of any age, who are, especially younger person, who's not even, who the virus doesn't even touch because their immune system that strong, right? Then if you get in contact with that person, boom, that person's dead. And that's what a lot of these deaths are. 21 people already. 21 people already is moved. Saeed, what we'll do is we'll do more videos. We might have to talk about just a bit about more storytelling in it, about our background. So might have to do
we might have to do that.
We might have to interview you and see. But nobody knows. But what will happen is what we're waiting. So tell you how things are gonna go. Monday, the government, Boris will have to make a statement, or the government, or a government official will have to come out with their experts, right? I think with health experts, we'll have to.
I think sporting events have already been banned.
Yeah. So they've been banned. But the decision whether schools and colleges and universities will have to come out, because that means then even like pubs might have to close. And the thing about it, what I'm not understanding, what constitutes there's been leaked stories already from the government, and you know what, they give it to their cronies in the newspaper industry, innit? And they've said mass gatherings. But what constitutes a mass gathering?
There you go.
Right? Is it 200 people? Is it 300 people? Is it 500 people?
But then again, what constitutes as getting coronavirus though?
But that's what I'm saying.
Could be a group of 10.
That's what I'm saying to you.
Could be a group of 2.
That's what I'm saying to you. So we'll have to find out. That means we'll have to do more videos, maybe interviewing each other on.
Well, you know what? On Friday when we meet up with Aaron, shout out to Aaron, by the way, couldn't make it, by the way. He's in Newcastle, probably run away from me. You know what I mean? You know, big up yourself.
He might have got it from you now, giving it to everybody.
There you go, then. You know, we'll probably do a video on Friday, Q&A. Big Q&A. We'll probably be up again in a week, somewhere Tuesday, Wednesday, or something like that. I'll do a video.
That's what I'm saying to you. So we don't know yet, because we don't know if schools are cancelled.
There you go, then.
You know, I work at a cultural centre. I might be free, so we'll have to see.
Yeah, there you go then.
But guys, like I said, the message is look after the most vulnerable ones. If you are going out and about, right? If you're doing that, don't make sure that you leave food and stuff like that at the doorstep. You're not contacting them. You know what I mean? You're not passing this on, you know? Especially those who've got immune system, like, you know what I mean, weak immune systems, they have to self-isolate. But please, we have to look out for the poorest among us, man. Society's only strongest how much it looks after the people.
And we work together.
Yeah.
We work together.
We're in it together, people. Come on. Like I said, please just be conscious about the food banks.
That's the main thing.
The ones that are closest to you, can you donate 2 tins? Can you donate some of that pasta that you're hoarding? Can you donate a sanitizer, one of these?
Yeah, even though they're not.
Can you donate a soap? Can you donate 1 or 2 soaps? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you donate, maybe, can your partner do it? Can she donate one of her lady products? You know what I mean? Woman products. Can she donate that? Because some women who are poor in this country, they'd rather feed their children than spend money on their own products, you know, hygienic products. Can you donate these things? Can you do that? Because it's all a lockdown, and you can't just say, oh, you know what, F everybody else, as long as I'm all right. No. Because the corona is going to come and get you. If that's the attitude, the corona's coming to get you. And there's nothing you can do about it. You think you can self-isolate? You think you can do that and then run over to the shops to go and
you're just going to spend even more.
That's what I'm saying to you.
That's the reality of it. But anyway, Nuruddin.
Anyway, social. That guy Red Devil, like I said, that's why I posted that video about Singapore, what they've done. It's really what they've done. When the government thinks about the people and things, right? What's the greater good of this government? Not thinking about the greedy corporations, right? Not thinking about the greedy people. They think, what we can do? So get on that that guy Red Devil.
Red Devil.
Get on that video. Watch that video. This is what Britain should be doing. This is what you should demand the government should be doing. Right? Lockdown, so we get out of the other side of it.
Yeah. Guys, that's been your podcast 57, sponsored by the One Football app. Go check it in the news. Right now, the link will be in the description below. Go check it out. But that's been your podcast, guys. Football. Cancelled, mate. We are in a serious epidemic, is it called?
Yeah, it's epidemic.
Epidemic, you know what I mean, guys? Football is not the reality right now.
Exactly.
Reality is right now. Stay safe. Keep it clean. Look after your loved ones. Look after the people around you, especially the elderly. And make sure you don't stop hoarding all the stuff. And make sure you spread out everyone and do that. But yeah, guys. Just a quick reminder as well, the Football Content Award, the nominations are already out right now. So make sure you go vote for me for Best Podcast, Premier League Podcast. Make sure you go vote for me. You can vote for me on Twitter, at my @name. You can vote for me on YouTube. You can vote for me on their website. The website will be linked in the description below. Make sure you also vote for Aaron, Best Podcast International. Yeah. Go vote for him as well. Because he again, you know what I mean? No
it's football. A Straightjacket podcast.
Straightjacket podcast to get me. One of the best podcasts to get me. We're trying to do it every week.
We did no filter. No
filter, man. You know what I mean? We say it raw like now. You know what I mean? No filter, guys. You get me?
Speak from the heart.
Speak from the heart. That's what it's all about, guys.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, if you're liking this video, please subscribe to the video. Like the video. Comment down below. What you're going to do in your time off.
This is it. And also, can we get suggestions below?
Yeah.
What kind of things would we like to know about?
There you go.
What things can we talk about?
There you go. Let us know what the videos, what you want us to do. We'll do some, you know what I mean? If you want us to do like a food bank video, we could go.
We can do that.
We can do a little vlog and whatnot, you know what I mean? You let me know, guys. But guys, enjoy your time off. Enjoy your holidays. Think about your loved ones. And yeah, man, we out, guys, because we are going to do nothing. We're going to chill. We're going to relax. And
I mean, Monday will be good. I'm going to go to work tomorrow. I'm going to go on Monday. So we'll know. We're still waiting for the government to come.
Wait for Boris. We're waiting for you, mate.
Boris
got to make a decision now.
Boris is thinking, I need to stall these people so my friends make more money, mate.
That's the reality.
Money over people, mate.
Money over people. Guys, like the video, subscribe to that central. See you soon. Bye-bye.